Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe football show. Juicy, baby. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to back and gets and stuff. Now honey's play me close like butter play toast from the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Yeah, baby. That Biggie reference will make sense in just a second. I hope you are all doing well and welcome back to the Just Joe football show, your go-to spot for all things Leeds United. The summer transfer window is heating up and Leeds are back in the Premier League. The rumour mill, of course, is in overdrive with just the transfer window opening on, well, about 9 days' time now. So today we're diving into three massive stories. We've got a key players contract saga, a veteran striker linked to Ellen Road, and he finally speaks on the matter, and a major ownership shake-up with Red Bull. Plus, a transfer hope that's just been crushed. So stick around for the full scoop. This is going to be a big one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let's get started. First up, we're going to talk about that juicy story. We're going to talk about Junior, Senior, Daddy, Firpo. The left-back's been a cornerstone for Leeds United over the past 2 seasons as we strived towards the Premier League. And as we know, his contract is due to expire in June 2025. So his future at Ellen Road is a bit of a hot topic. Now, according to Sport Witness, who say Firpo's been a key figure under Daniel Farker, helping them secure promotion last season. We know that ourselves. His numbers are crazy in terms of G&A. We heard from Italian outlet, and Andrea put this out on Twitter as well, Corriere del Sporto reported that Firpo's agent had offered him to Lazio, hinting at a potential move abroad. And we also heard the story about Marseille before they've declined to take him due to political reasons. However, UK sources, Sport Witness, are now saying he's reached an agreement to renew his contract with Leeds United. Estadio Deportivo chime in also, claiming that his agent has said Leeds offered him a juicy deal. Biggie settings, saying a decision is imminent. Okay, so will Firpo stay and solidify that Leeds defence, or could a club like Lazio swoop in? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This has come from his agent saying juicy deal. I believe we get this one done. What do you want to see from Firpo next season? Because I believe if you sign Firpo, you don't get Kostas Tsimikas. You look at another option there. I want to know your thoughts. Do you believe he can do it in the Prem, or are you saying, you know what, Junior, you give us 2 great years, you deserve another crack at it? I'm the latter. He deserves another crack at it. And if we sign him on a new deal, it's more money saved for other key positions. So for me, I'm cool with it. Junior Firpo signed a ting, baby. Next up, we've got another transfer rumour that's been doing the round that's got some Leeds fans buzzing, others maybe not so much. The Yorkshire Evening Post report that Leeds are now front runners to sign Newcastle 33-year-old striker Callum Wilson on a free transfer when his contract expires at the end of June. Wilson's a proven Premier League goalscorer. This is what he does, right? This is what he has done and still has done. My man's got 9 league goals in as many starts, I think, over the last couple of seasons. We could do with that at Leeds. But, of course, the main issue is Leeds United fans are worried about his injury history. And I get it. It makes sense, right? But Wilson has hit back at these concerns. He was on that podcast that Jake Humphries do. I can't even remember the name of it. He's a big stiff. But Wilson has hit back at these claims, saying, I've been fit for months. I'm fit, ready, raring to go. I can still do it at this level. He is determined. He said the reason he's not played, and he's only played about 300 minutes in the last couple of months. I think he said he was being fit for like 5 months. He's due to Alexander Isak, which you understand. But he can be lethal. He could be lethal for Leeds United. But his age and fitness is a risk, of course. So I want to know from you guys in the comments, should Leeds United look to sign him, or do we look elsewhere? Is it worth the risk? I believe it is. Look what happened with Solomon. If you get Wilson fit, fire, and ready to go, which he's telling us he is, then he scores goals for this Leeds United side. Of course, you still need to add another, but Callum Wilson would be a great start for me. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments. I know a lot of people say, nah, he's over the hill, he's done, yada, yada, yada. So let me know. Now, we're going to shift gears slightly to ownership news. We're going to come away from players for a second. Now, according to recent reports, Red Bull has slashed its stake in Leeds United to below 10%. Why is that? Well, they opted not to invest in the £120 million in shares shake-up that we saw after promotion to the Premier League was announced. That fund was fully funded by the 49ers Enterprises and the majority owners, that conglomerate of people. And we know that cash injection is massive. It's mainly going towards expanding Ellen Road's stadium to 53,000 seats, which is huge for the club and the atmosphere and the revenue. And there is also talk of $100+ million transfer budget boost with that money. Now, just because Red Bull have reduced their stake slightly, they're still involved, right? Because Red Bull's financial commitment is actually going to increase due to the Spurs shirt sponsorship deal that said if Leeds United become a Premier League club, that goes up, okay? So Red Bull's still in the game with Leeds United, just in a different way. So what do you think that means for Leeds United's ambitions moving forward? Because I know there was talk of maybe, one day we're going to be Red Bull Leeds, and everyone was worried. But we were worried over nothing because their actual stake in Leeds has reduced, but we are still getting more money due to that shirt sponsorship deal. So let me hear your thoughts on that. And then finally, folks, a bit of bad news. As we know, over the last few weeks, we've been linked to Leonardo Bellardi, the Argentinian international who plays at Marseille. However, the Yorkshire Evening Post have just dropped a bombshell to say that Leeds' hopes of signing Marseille star defender Leonardo Bellardi have been crushed. And why have they been crushed? Well, Marseille's president has made it clear in a 22-word statement that key players, including Bellardi, aren't going anywhere as they gear up for the Champions League. Leeds were reportedly eyeing the £20 million rated centre-back to strengthen their defence, but it looks like they'll need to pivot to other targets. It's a tough blow, of course, especially with the demands of the Premier League, but Farke and our recruitment team have a great knack of finding gems. So who should Leeds United target next? Drop your dream signings in the comments, folks. I want to hear them. And there you have it, Leeds fans. That's the latest on Firpo's contract situation. It's looking juicy, baby. Wilson's potential move, him saying he's fit as a fiddle. Red Bull's changing role and the Bellardi setback. It's a roller coaster at the minute at Ellen Road and all the transfer news that we see. But with Premier League football back, what more did we expect? The future is looking bright. The stadium's getting bigger. 49ers have got money. It's all good. But I want to know your take on the stories that I've shared with you today. Should Leeds lock in Firpo, gamble on Wilson, or hunt for another defender? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Leeds United updates. We're doing the Europa League final tonight as well on a watch-along if you want to join me for that. Of course, I'll keep you covered on any other transfer news that comes our way. The new transfer window opens in, 9 days' time? So stay tuned. And as always, keep marching on together. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds.